Hey guys, it's Zero here, back with another tutorial for my How to Play KanColle series. Today we'll be looking at how to finish your account as an admiral and the basic tutorial that you'll be presented when you play the game for the first time. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so once you got into the server, it'll show you a dialog, like a box, where you can type in your name. This will be your admiral name, so, you can choose whatever you want. You can be Weird Guy 67 or anything like that. Then you'll be presented with this screen right here. So the two buttons you'll see on the left and right of that center button, of course, it'll let you choose between different ships. So these ships are your starter ships. There's 6 of them to choose from, and really it doesn't really matter who you pick because all of them have similar stats. A friend of mine told me to choose Fubuki over here because apparently she's a very rare drop for destroyers as they go. I don't know. Just told me to. I did that, but if you have any other preference, go ahead, pick whatever you want, and then I'll go to an actual gameplay to show you the tutorial that you'll be presented with and go through it with you, even though I've already completed it myself. Hey guys, now I'm in game, and as you can see, Fubuki here is my flagship. I'm just doing this for the tutorial. So this will be the screen that you're presented with. This is the main screen you'll be seeing, and the easy thing, well, actually I'll explain that later. The first thing you'll want to do is actually click this button here. You'll see a notification beside it, like over here with a fairy or something. You'll want to click this. This is your factory. This is where you'll be creating ships, items, or discarding ships or items that you don't need. And for the tutorial, you will want to build a ship. Now, I recommend that you just simply build like one ship that is a destroyer. So just click this green button here. Bam. Then these are just supplies that you want to use. So you have your fuel over here, the steel is going to cost, the amount of ammunition is going to cost, and the amount of bauxite, which I'm still not exactly sure what it is, but I'm guessing it's something important in building ships in general. So if you build this, you'll be getting a destroyer. Again, I said just don't waste your supplies on trying to get a large ship. Just do what you want, do just the basics so far until you think you know what you're doing. So once you get that, depending on what you get, most likely it'll only take a few minutes, like less than half an hour. Mine took 20 minutes, but otherwise, all you do is then wait and come back to the video when you're done. Okay, so once you're done, you'll definitely get a notification. You go back to the construction, and you'll actually have a button here that says Get instead, and then you can get your ship. Once you get your ship, you can go to this sidebar here. This sidebar is basically the same thing as your main menu. You can still navigate through things the same. So as you can see here right now, you're in construction. Next, you want to go to your organized button. So this organized button here allows you to change the ships on your main fleet. So I have a Wiki in here, but I want to add that new ship maybe I have, or a ship I have here. So I want to click this button over here, and I have all my ships sorted by level. So let's just take someone, I don't know, level 1. I don't know who you are, but sure. Bam. So now she's in my first fleet. She's the second, and she's not. So Fubuki's still my flagship. She's part of my fleet. And that's really easy. That's actually the second part you want to do. Next, you want to go to quests, and it'll be easier once you know what to do with the add-on that I'll be showing you later on. This is just the basics again. So this button over here is for your quests. These quests are kind of little things that they can assign you. Hello. So with the add-on, you'll actually know what they'll say, and this you can tell what you can do. You can get rewards, as you can see here. You can get fuel, you can get steel, bauxite, anything that you need for your ships. Back, and now you want to do your first mission, right? Okay, so you click this big ship button right here. Bam. Now for now, I know that this expedition button will be grayed out. I'll explain those later. This, I think, is still there, even if you're not a certain level or have certain ships. But this is what you're looking at, is the sortie button. This is for missions. So click that. You'll have everything else grayed out, of course. This is the first one you'll ever have. You want to click that. You want to click Start. And you have your 2 ships. You want to definitely start with your ships. Go ahead, click, boom. Now you'll always go to the first one, and usually I think there's always an encounter anyways. And ship combats basically they do all on their own basically. And I can explain the combat later on when we get to a more advanced video. So you'll have them come in, got an enemy ship. They'll just fire at each other and have a torpedo round, really. That's the basic thing you'll need to know right now. And torpedoes, most likely dead. Bam, done. You'll see the screen, it'll show you the end of battle. You'll see who your VIP is, what damage you took, and how much damage you take to them, and your rank. As you can see, I got S rank, yay, of course, I'm so surprised. I'm sure I get S rank as well, it's actually quite easy. And as you can see here, the MVP actually gets more XP. I'm not sure how that's calculated yet, but to my knowledge, it's the person that does the most damage, question mark. Alright, and as it would be your first battle, there will be two things that you want to know here. So this button over here is to continue fighting, continue with your mission, and this one over here is to return to your main base. So as someone who's first playing, you want to click that button. Bam. And wait for that, you're back to main base. Now, the second button you really want to know about is this button over here, is your resupply button. This button allows you to resupply your ships. So you can see here, we have our ships have used up fuel and ammo. So you want to click on them, and that will show, okay, look, I got this much fuel you need to give away. And you get 6 and 8 fuel to your ships. Now these three buttons here, you want to select for fuel only. You can just click fuel only. You can click only ammo, or you can click resupply for both. I'm going to click for both. And once you click that button, you can go back to home screen. And congratulations, you finished the tutorial stage. Now you know how to loosely play KanColle. The next videos now will be more about the main screen, more of the things you'll be doing at home base. And if you want more information for yourself, you can check out the wiki. I'll leave that in the description below. You can also subscribe for more of these videos in the future. It also helps a lot of people in the future, if you want to find it. Leave a like. It helps me a lot because it makes me feel really good that I know that I'm helping people out. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.